Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
To the playful adolescent couple who are agitated both internally and externally by the millions of movements of each other's eyebrows that are like flowing waves of nectarian passionate Rasa, whose eyes are rolling with intoxication and who play so many different artistic erotic pastimes within their arbor. Commentary. Today, the maidservant has arranged for the loving couple to meet in the play bower, because Radha and Krishna face so many difficulties in meeting each other. They become intoxicated with joy when they meet. The Sakis and the Manjaris are very happy when they can extinguish the fire of the divine couple's separation by arranging for their meeting. Sri Vishwanatha Chakravarti writes in Prema Samputa, Sri Radha told the disguised Krishna about the Yugala Prema, saying, "We are like a single wick which is split at the top into two, standing in a vessel filled with the oil of love, forming two spotless flames which illuminate the darkness of each other's shadow and give joy to all the nearby standing Sakis. When the strong gale of separation starts blowing and causes the two flames of flicker and almost go out, then our girlfriends anxiously come closer to give us shelter from the wind and to bring us to the abode of our happiness. That the waves of the oceans of Radha and Krishna nectarian Anurag, Rasa, swell and seen in the way they make their eyebrows dance with each other. The word Anuragamrita Rasa indicate an increase of desire. Sri Jiva Goswami compares this to a feeling of never becoming satiated, like a person who cannot quench in thirst simply by drinking water in a dream. The pinnacle of that thirst is found in Sri Radharani. The word vilasa in the text refers to a special gesture of the heroine with the eyes, the gait, the sitting postures, the abode and the face. Srila Rupa Goswami gives the following example in Ujjvala Nilamani. Vrinda, seeing the movements of Radha's eyes when she saw Krishna, said, "O splendor beauty, when you see the prince of Kaudar sitting before you in that abode close to the Kadamba tree, the waves of your stars that flow from the milk ocean of elegance turn the Yamuna into the Ganga. In the same way, the loving couple become stirred by the movements they make at each other with the playful eyebrows today. The maidservant sees that they are stirred inside out. Their minds begin moved by desire for union. The maidservant goes out of the kunja and starts to throw the holes in the vines to witness the wonderful loving pastimes of Sri Radha and Krishna, saying, "All glories to the adolescent couple in the arbor of Vrindavan." The adolescent couple, Raikanu, are immersed in a stream of nectarian rasa in a lonely arbor in sweet Vrindavan, making millions of gestures to each other. Nanda's son Hari and the golden Gauri Radhika, who shine like a fresh vermilion, play with each other with the high waves of their eyebrows, agitating each other's minds and bodies inside out. They are both intoxicated from drinking, and their eyes are rolling of madness while they show their skill in love-making. Their attraction is equal during this wonderful variegated pastime. As is Hari, so is Hari Priya, Radha. All glories to this youthful couple that plays Rasika pastimes that enchant even Cupid. Those, the auspicious pastimes of the divine couple, are revealed within Prabodhananda Saraswati's heart.
It's not the one I wanted. Anyway, maybe it's next or before.
I go on. There is an adolescent girl in the new vine cottage in Vrindavan who creates endless wonderful love arts, whose body is mentionless when she is tightly embraced by the proud arms of Nanda's son, and who manifests herself as the embodiment of deep eternal bliss, Rasa and Prema. Shall I read again?
No, commentary.
Okay. Commentary. Anyone who even once tasted the nectar of devotion to Krishna can never forget that. What to speak then of anyone who has even once relished the nectar of Sri Radhika's maid service? The eagerness for this sweetness will increase more and more in the heart of a sincere devotee, and the devotee will never feel that Radhika's forms, pastimes, and qualities are always new again every time. Shripada, who is the kingdom of Mahabhav, clearly experienced the sweetness of the divine couple when he is absorbed in his Manjari Bhav.
Read again.
The eagerness for this sweetness will
No, Krishna.
Living.
anyone who even once tasted the nectar of devotion to Krishna can never forget that.
Yeah. What never forget? What is my goal? Why I want Krishna to see like a god or something else? I'm searching for the God or searching for the love. Who wants Krishna, they only want how Krishna is in love of Radhika, how they are loving. Because this Krishna will bring open door to me to reach to Radha. And she is the goddess of love. So Krishna, we pray to find out his inner potency, Alladhani Shakti. Without Krishna, we will not know that Radha is the main who gives pleasure to Krishna. Radha is the man who gives love to Krishna. So read from beginning. Krishna,
anyone who even once tastes the nectar of devotion to Krishna,
the nectar of devotion. Devotion is love in action. Love, action with love is devotion. When we want to taste this love in action, one taste is God taste, one taste is love in action. With my loving action, I want to taste that to Krishna. Then,
what to speak then of anyone who has even once relished the nectar of Sri Radhika's maid service?
Then he will enter to know Radha. Then he will go to Radha and the service for Radha, service for love. In the name of God, in the name of love, first we have to decide what we want. We want to search the God or we want to search through love to God. What we want. We want to search God and we want to love God. Devotion is love in action. Read again this word.
Anyone who even once tastes the nectar of devotion
Nectar
to
of
Krishna,
devotion. Who tastes the nectar of devotion means who want to taste love in action. My action with love for him. Who tastes this? Who come out from the searching to the God in devotion, love in action. Two things. Searching for God. You have to read the Vedas, Puranas, Bhagavad, Gita. Srimad Bhagavat, Bible, Quran to search the God. And you cannot search the God because He is an infinity. It's not easy to find. A scholar. You want to be a scholar or you want to be love in action, devotion. If you have taste in love in action, loving action in life, loving behavior, serving mood, then you will develop more taste. Why? Because love is coming from Radha and service mode is also coming from Radha. God Himself love and serve. Impossible. Nobody can love himself and serve himself. He needs one who can do this. Right? Again read this. This is the key.
Anyone who even once tastes the nectar of devotion to Krishna.
Nectar to devotion. Nectar of devotion. Nectar, devotion one thing, and nectar in devotion. Nectar means the highest, top of the point. Nectar, what is nectar? Nectar means the best, what you say?
It's like sweet and concentrate.
Sweet things. Juicy. That is nectar. Will give you relishment inside. That nectar is of devotion. Your love, your care, your sweetness is a nectar. And this comes by devotion. And the source of this devotion is Radha. Go on.
Anyone who even once tastes the nectar of devotion to Krishna can never forget that. What to speak then of anyone who has even once relished the nectar of Sri Radhika's maid service?
Anyone who just relished the nectar, from nectar where it's coming, the service of this love. From love originate is the goddess of love, that is Radha. Lakshmi originates, wealth originates from Lakshmi. Vidya means education, originates with Saraswati. Ganesha, the intelligence originates from Ganesha. Ignorance originates from Shiva. Vishnu, maintenance originates with Vishnu. Brahma, creation start with Brahma. And love originates with her. The highest point in the creation is a love. And the Lord himself had come from his Goloka, his home, to show the highest thing is that love. For love I come for you. So, even the God wants love. Love is the way. Love is the goal.
The eagerness for this sweetness will increase more
Eagerness.
and more.
Eagerness for this sweetness. We have eagerness for money. You have eagerness for sense enjoyment. You have eagerness to become something. But eagerness for what?
This sweetness.
Sweetness
Sweetness is missing.
will increase more and more
More
in the heart of a sincere devotee.
sincere. If you are sincere for that, this eagerness will increase.
And then devotee will feel that Radhika's forms, pastimes, and qualities are always new again, every time. Shripada, who is in the kingdom of Mahabhav, clear.
Sripad, the name of the devotee of Radhika. This is Sripad. Prabhupada is the name of devotee of Krishna. This is Prabhupada. Sripad means Radha devotee.
Shripad, who is in the kingdom of Mahabhav, clearly experiences the sweetness of the divine couple when he is absorbed in his Manjari Bhav.
Yeah. He observed when he is the servant of Radhika. Only think for Radhika. Living in love and thinking for love. They can be a servant of Radhika. Means servant of love. Love is not to control something. Love is to serve with love.
The new youthful couple is engaged in ever new pastimes in a temple made of evergreen vines in ever new Vrindavan.
Every time is a new. Meeting is a new. All actions is a new. And that is Vrindavan. That's a Vrindavan where everything is new. They meet every day, but every meeting is a new meeting, making freshness in my life. That's a Vrindavan. So Vrindavan is always Nitya Naveen, always new and happening. Because in this Vrindavan, this love is dancing, and who is living in the love, they are the dasi of the love. means they are dasi of Radhika. And who is enjoying to the love, that is the God, that is the Krishna, who enjoy the love.
I want to do Arati, sorry. Can she leave?
Yes.
No, we all go
We
to the
start
Arati.
Because then in evening I no go.
Go to Arati. Understand? This is the essence of the understanding. If your desire is grow, then you move for the love, or you move for the enjoyer of the love. Two things. Giving to the love is the Radhika's work, and enjoying to the love is a Krishna work. If you want to be with enjoyer, then you are a Krishna friend. If you want to serve in love, and you want to be always to give love, that is the mood of Radhika. If you want to be devotion, means love in action, always in love with action, that's a devotion. Love is when it's in action, that's a devotion. When love is moving, one love is, I say, I love you, is not action. Without talking, you behave for that. That is action. Radhika, from the eyes, from the behavior, all is action for the love. That to love. Right? How the relishers, enjoyer is relishing that love. This is the work of the love, devotion. Right? Go ahead. Mother love is also like that. Mother action is there. Mother never say to the son that I love you. But his behavior, action is only love. Right or not? Yes? How many times mother say I love you, my son, I love you? But her action is only for love, with love. Close it.
Yes.
Keep it hanging.
¿Quieres hacer una foto al verso? ¿Al verso del chapter?
Ya. 46.
Sí, yo dije 45, me fui de la
Es
masa.
que te fuiste a tu edad de ahora.
You see? This is Vrindavan. Understand?
Yes.
More tomorrow after 4. To understand Vrindavan, understand Krishna, the God, why he is missing. He said that Radha is my Guru. Because he also missed it. He is a foreigner. He is also new for them. He can, if you know the soul, you are conditioner. If you know soul, but my senses, body and mind, my ego is a condition in me. It will cover you. You will forget. No, you cannot 24/7 you can remember that. Krishna can bring you up to soul consciousness. But you will be conditioned. Marginal, ping pong. Sometimes very nice devotee, sometimes no devotee. Sometimes very nice devotee, sometimes material enjoyment. Knowing soul, knowing Krishna, soul is the part and parcel of the Krishna. After that its position. Condition, marginal. Krishna is very independent. My nature is also very independent. I don't want to listen to anyone because my soul is very independent. Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada is telling. Last paragraph. This nature will never go without taking shelter of pleasure-giving potency. Explain to him. Never go. The reason of Krishna devotion is Radha, knowing to Rasa. And knowing to Radha to learn the devotion, nectar of devotion. And to become Dasi of Radhika means I want to be always in loving nature and to become servant of love. I don't want to leave this.
And when we say Das Anu Das, because we serve the servant of Radha, this Anu is talking about atomic, no? Atomics means...
Yeah. Small, Manjali. Das Anu Das. Because my bodily male identity is there, so we cannot say Dasi Anudasi, because then it become like a Prakriti. Means inside my soul is Prakriti, but outside is male body. No, I don't want to do what I am not. We have to be practical. That's a Sahajya. So we don't want to be a Sahajya.
Sahajya means?
Sahajya means unexpected imagination. Means not I am something and I imagine something. That's not good. One point, if you remember, very nice, very good. Nectar of devotion we want from Krishna. Then Krishna opened the door for Radhika. They give you key or not?
Yes.